Hello traders, you're welcome to this video and you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. So in this particular video, I'm going to be diving into one of the fastest paced Forex strategies out there, which is the 1 minute strategy. Okay, so I'm just going to be going to the 1 minute chart because we are using a strategy that is fit for the 1 minute chart. Okay, so if you are looking for a way to trade Forex on short time frames, then you are in the right place. Okay, in this video, we are going to go over everything you need to know about trading on the 1 minute charts. From setting up your charts and indicators to tips for managing risk and making precise, effective trades. Before we jump in, don't forget to like and subscribe if you find this video helpful. Now let us get into it. So why trade on the 1 minute chart? Trading on such a short time frame allows you to get in and out of the market quickly, which can be perfect if you want to maximize your trading opportunities. But keep in mind, this strategy demands your full attention because decisions need to be made in real time. Okay? The 1 minute strategy isn't just about jumping into trades quickly, it's about finding patterns and indicators that align for high probability setups. This strategy is great for day traders and scalpers, especially scalpers who are comfortable making fast decisions. But it's essential to have discipline and a solid game plan before you start trading. So first things first, let us talk about chart setup. Okay, for the 1 minute strategy, your chart setup should be clear and simple. Okay, too many indicators can lead to decision fatigue. All right, which is the last thing you want when working with a fast time frame. So firstly, you should pick a currency pair. In this video, we are using the GBP JPY, that is the Great Britain pound against the Japanese yen. All right, so you should pick a currency pair. Look for currency pairs with tight spreads. All right, that's important. Tight spreads and high liquidity. You can actually use any other currency pair that you prefer, okay, that have a tight spread, because it's a scalping strategy, so you want currency pairs that have tight spreads and high liquidity. All right, okay, now these pairs, such pairs with high liquidity and tight spreads tend to be less volatile on short time frames and can offer a smoother trading experience. And then secondly, you need to choose your indicators. Choose your indicators. Okay, for this strategy, I recommend using a combination of moving averages like the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. So we're just going to be adding those moving averages to the chart right away. This is the 50 EMA, and then I'm also going to be inserting the 200 EMA to the chart. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and then I'm also going to be recommending adding an oscillator like the relative strength index. So we're going to be adding the RSI to the chart as well. Okay, so the moving averages help you identify trends quickly. All right, and the RSI can help you spot overbought or oversold conditions. Okay, on the 1 minute chart. Now let us talk about executing the 1 minute strategy itself. When to enter and exit trades. Okay, so here's a basic framework. The first step is to look for a trend. All right, it's important that you understand or you identify the trend. Okay, now is the price generally moving up or down? Okay, so let us just use this as an example. In this situation, we had the price moving up, so we had an obvious bullish trend here. Okay, all right, because we can see how the price was consistently moving up. Okay, recording higher highs and higher lows, so we had a bullish trend here. Okay, now after that, you should check the RSI to confirm overbought or oversold conditions. Okay, check the RSI to confirm overbought and oversold conditions. All right, that is when you want to pick an entry. Okay, when you want to enter a trade. All right, you have to look out for the RSI. Okay, then thirdly, you should set your entry points based on the pullbacks within the trend. Now, when you want to enter a trade, after identifying the trend, you should ideally wait for a crossover between the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA. So when the 50 EMA crosses above the 200 EMA, you have a buy signal. And at the same time, if you find that the RSI is not yet in the overbought territory, but at least either from the oversold territory pointing upwards or between the oversold and overbought but pointing upwards, then you get a confirmation for your buy entry, okay, which we had here. All right, so after that you can set, you can enter your trade. All right, enter your trade. Perhaps if you find a bullish candlestick pattern, or you find price bouncing off a support or any other pattern, okay, like for example, we could have entered a buy around here as it was bouncing off this support zone, and then we could have set our stop loss just below the swing low, and then our take profit can be at the nearest resistance zone. Remember, this is the scalping strategy, so you don't even need to stay in the trade for too long, all right, because you might end up giving back the profits to the market, because the scalping strategy is one that requires fast, quick decisions. All right, fast decisions. All right, enter and exit quickly. Okay, so it's important you also set your stop loss and take profit levels to manage your risk. Okay, since we are on the 1 minute chart, keep your stop losses tight. All right, just a few pips away, and your take profit level should align with your risk to reward ratio. Okay, remember, shorter time frames mean smaller price movements can impact your trades significantly. So it's crucial to be mindful of your stop losses and risk management here. Okay, now because you are trading on such a short time frame, risk management is everything. Keep your stop loss tight to protect against quick price changes. Okay, consider a risk to reward ratio of at least 1 to 2, meaning for every dollar you risk, you are aiming to gain $2. Okay, if a trade doesn't seem likely to hit that ratio, it might be worth waiting for a better setup. All right, another key tip is to avoid over trading. It is easy to get caught up in fast trades, but each trade should meet the criteria we've set here. Discipline is essential. All right, now before we wrap up, let's go over some key takeaways and common mistakes traders make with the 1 minute strategy. All right, so it's important that you stick to high liquidity pairs. Okay, high liquidity pairs are very important. All right, and then secondly, use clear indicators, clear indicators like the ones we are using in this chart. All right, like the moving averages and the RSI to reduce noise. Okay, thirdly, be disciplined with your entry and exit rules. All right, very important. Now, some common mistakes that traders make is chasing trades. Don't enter a trade just because you feel like you are missing out. Stick to the plan. All right, make sure you have your moving averages crossover. For a buy trade, a bullish crossover, the 50 EMA crossing above the 200 EMA. For the sell trade, the 50 EMA crossing below the 200 EMA. Make sure you always get that crossover before you enter a trade. All right, and then for a buy trade, make sure you have the RSI trending upwards. The RSI must not be in the overbought territory. It should either be in oversold and trending upwards, or be in between the oversold and overbought, but still trending upwards before you enter a buy. For a sell, make sure that the RSI is either in the overbought territory and trending downwards or pointing downwards, or within the overbought and oversold territories, but still trending downwards. That's for a sell. Okay, and then another mistake that many traders make is ignoring risk management. Okay, even though it's a fast strategy, never skip your stop losses. All right, and then thirdly, over trading is very bad. Only take trades that align with your strategy. The 1 minute chart will always present new opportunities. Okay, and that is it for the 1 minute forex strategy. All right, it is a nice strategy for those looking to make fast trades, but it is essential to practice discipline and patience. So you might want to start by backtesting the strategy or practicing on a demo account before jumping in with real capital. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and strategies on forex trading. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if there's another strategy you'd like me to cover. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.